A landlord is concerned for his renters and property as he continues to deal with a problematic tenant. While the eviction process is underway, it could take much longer than expected. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher has the story.
The videos speak for themselves. An angry tenant literally kicking, screaming, and damaging property on his landlord's front doorstep.
Last night at midnight, I was already in bed asleep when he was just banging on my door, kicking it in. I called 911. I called 3 times, and I waited 2 hours for a response. He broke 3 cameras outside of my building, kicked in my door.
It all happened here at this 4-unit apartment building just blocks away from the USC campus. The building's owner, Andrew, says it's not the first time the tenant has acted out.
He beat up his mother, and the police were called. He beat up his father the week after, I believe it was a week after, and the police were called. But
police have been little help, and those troubles prompted Andrew to begin the eviction process for his safety and his tenants.
I do feel responsibility. They've told me that they're in fear too. And I'm like, I'm doing the most I can. I'm doing the eviction process. It takes days. It takes months, actually. And even with this problem, it can't be expedited.
For Andrew and other mom and pop landlords, resources are limited.
You actually do a Google search and you look, there are plenty of resources for tenants to fight being evicted, but there aren't any resources for the landlord.
Stuart Waldman, president of the Valley Industry and Commerce Association, says that pending legislation in the city would make it even tougher, barring landlords like Andrew from considering credit histories, prior evictions, and convictions for violence or sexual assaults.
The landlord really supposed to make a decision on who to pick to be a tenant if that were to pass.
For now, Andrew has to wait and hope for the best as the process plays out.
When it's happening, but when you go back and listen to it, it's like, hey, is he really going to break down my door? And it's already been 2 times, and what am I going to do once he's inside?
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.